that your Anambra, where they shoot. Why you not go there? I mean, when last you go there? You not go there, yeah, they talk blah 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 blah. You can't go your home. Your home is non-personal. Your place are not personal grata. Not personal grata. Not personal grata. Wait till I want to do that. When are they killing yourself? You never come kill me.
Are you from Lagos?
You are killing yourself.
Are you from Lagos?
You are killing yourself. You sit down here. You don't even get shit. They say charity begins at home. You are killing yourself there. You get mad.
This one, no.
This one are slave now. This one are slave. This one are slave. Anywhere. You know their way now, Benin way no steal, Benin way no do asawo, Benin way no waiting the one do. 419. Asawo stealing, asawo.
Get this thing go.
I don't tell anybody. You said, I know you know where. You know where. Hey, see your brother. Hey, come and see your brother. Come and see your brother. As he be, now you said.
The so-called GRA is the most favorite of Benin. Who gets it? I tell you something. Who not gets it? No, we need to go home to go to that place. Which area of Benin? I beg, tell me the area. Tell me the area. Tell me about Benin. Tell me the area about Benin. Tell me the area, I beg. Tell me the area. Now, I was born and born in Benin City. Tell me the area. Okay, but where do you develop your place? Oh, the whole land. Tell me the area. But where you develop? When I ask her, where you develop? So-called GRA. Good. Agree. Where you develop? Benin, go to more than Alaba. Next time,
I just said one news yesterday. Today, this morning, for that FLS, he said, where can I go? Where can I go? My uncle just died.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning. This is Vice Study Instance. Today is the 28th of September 2022. I will know that it's a day that has been stipulated by INEC for the campaigns to begin. Yes, the campaigns have begun today. And we are at the newspaper stands this morning. Don't give 5 minutes. Newspaper stands this morning, and all the papers this morning are flooded with the article poster. All the papers except News Direct and the Nation newspaper. All the papers. This morning online. Today, September the 28th, you see that we have an article. All the papers. I have with me the Vanguard. I also have with me the Nigerian Tribune, the Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune this morning. And what are the Nigerians expecting? What are the expectations of Nigerians from the political parties? The Vanguard says there's a mixed outlook for parties as campaigns begin today. Mixed outlook of parties as the campaign begins today. What are we looking out for? You can see at the bus stop this morning, we have bystanders here this morning. They are having a 6-8 sacker on themselves over what they expect from the election. Many of the papers this morning are flooded with the PDP Atiku presidential poster. The APC have suspended their campaign march. I'm expecting other parties to follow suit on the campaign. And let's look at the Nigerian Tribune. Court nullifies all Ogun PDP primaries. Court nullifies all Ogun PDP primaries. Southeast key to Nigeria's economic progress. Article South is the key to Nigeria's economic progress. Yes, and Lagos take delivery of trains for Red Line Rail. Lagos take delivery of trains for Red Line Rail. Katsina others have no approval for automatic weapons. That's presidency. Katsina others have no approval for automatic weapons. Presidency replies the governor of Ondo State. CBN raises interest rates at 15.5%. CBN raises interest rates at 15.5%. Let's look at the APC postponed campaign kickoff indefinitely. APC postponed campaign kickoff indefinitely. PDP to inaugurate campaign council today. I'm stepping stone for Igbo presidency. Atiku tell Southeast leaders in Enugu State. I am stepping stone for Igbo presidency. Atiku tell Southeast leaders in Enugu. Labour Party declares readiness for campaigns. Mom on its campaign. Council, I have to tell you this morning. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Christian. Yes. As you can see now, campaign has started today. Campaign kicks off. Atiku went to Southeast. He's telling us that we are the economic progress of the country. They have started again. See, if you come to campaign in Nigeria today, they should screen you. We are the one that should screen you, not federal government. We should read who you are. We should mirror you well and know your antecedents, know your biography. Your past, we should tell the whole world. Your past, we should tell the whole youth in Nigeria. Who is the person called Atiku? Atiku ruled Nigeria from 1999 till 2007. What are the results? What did we gain? What did he do?
No, he was the vice president.
Excuse me, vice president, what was his past position in Nigeria? Ex-custom what? AA. Yeah, AA custom. Before assuming the office, taking the office of presidency as number second citizen from what? 1999 to 2007. Atiku again. What are we suffering from now is from where Atiku comes from. You know what I'm saying? Buhari, Atiku, they are the same.
They are different parties.
No, listen and listen good. The North over the years has been ruling Nigeria. Isn't that enough? You should understand that the North has been at the helm of Nigerian government. They are the head for over 40 years. Mirror the North. I want you to scrutinize, screen the North. I want you to give me accurate narratives about the people called North.
The Southeast leaders welcomed him yesterday.
Listen and listen good. Who are those Southeast leaders? They are the what? Political profiteers. They benefit from this kind of mess. They are the beneficiaries, not the whole Southeast leaders. Those people that went there, they just go there, they went to that place and show him teeth. They are the teachers. They are not the core leaders in the Southeast. I am part of the Southeasterners. The Southeast leaders that went to welcome Atiku are the people that are benefiting from this mess, this nonsense arrangement called Nigerian polity. The polity in this country is just about people that benefit from wickedness, people that benefit from embezzlement, people that benefit from what? Siphoning money outside the shore of Nigeria. Who are those? If you name if you give me their names, I will tell you that they are the Ojus or Kanus. They are the Mecca Hediohas. They are the Uzo the Hope, Uzo the Mass. They are the what? Ngigas. Are you telling me that Obi welcome Atiku? When Atiku sidelined Obi in 2019, it was his second person, vice president to Atiku. Then Atiku promised Obi that comes 2023, Obi is going to fly PDP flag. What flag is Obi flying now? Obi is flying Labour Party flag because under what? Suppression and oppression. Over marginalization. Igbos have been over marginalized over the years by Atiku's kinsmen, Fulani. Now he has come up again. The whole national dailies. I want you guys that are watching from outside Nigeria, look onto the papers today. The whole newspaper today in Nigeria, Atiku on the front page, back page, Atiku, on Vanguard, Atiku, on Punch, Atiku, on Sun, Atiku, on Guardian, Atiku, everywhere, even Business Watch, everywhere. Tribune article, the back cover article. They have gone again. Gullible Nigerians, I'm warning you. You shouldn't just look at the facial feature of a man because of the way he looks on the face, smiling. I'm telling you, in no distant time, if you vote for this man, before you see his face again, you will feel form. You will knock on the gate, knock, who is there? Then you will feel form, give a boki at Asorok before you go and see him. And you make sure that you learn how to speak Fulani language.
No, you said I'm a stepping stone for Igbo presidency. Atiku tells us his leader.
Atiku is lying. It's not a stepping stone to Igbo presidency. Igbo, 2019, Atiku mounted there. You tell Obi that you are with us. Igbo, 2023, he raised his hand again. Igbo man are still looking up. We are still want to touch it again. Atiku again, he's raising it. Let's not just take this as a demonstration that presidency is this height. Igbo man has been speaking it. See, Atiku is promising us. He's the stepping stone, the ladder. Ladder. Let us follow him, Atiku, to ladder to the presidency. Ladder. Igbo man, ladder to the presidency. Use Atiku as a ladder. The ladder you should just be using will be going up. The ladder will be going up now. Igbo man will be climbing the ladder. The ladder will never ever get to the Igbo man. Fulani Hausa politics. Atiku ladder to Igbo presidency is a blatant lie. Atiku is a pathological lie. Atiku's lying is like ceiling fan. Igbo man should not agree this time around.
Igbo man, you heard you have said that any Igbo man that does not vote for Atiku is a saboteur.
Jesus Christ is the Lord. He heard your heart should go and fight out with Uzodinma. He heard your heart bowed out after the whole Imolite voted him. The verdict was given to the wrong person by the Supreme Court. Adam Ochomole, spearheaded by who? The late Abba Kyari. Carried out by who or delivered by who? Tanko Mohammed Abi, the CGN Sharia judge. He heard your heart should go to Olu. It should leave him be set right away and go to Olu and tell Olu people that. He heard that you go to Imo State House and tell Uzodinma his what opponent that story. That any Igbo man that doesn't vote for PDP is a saboteur. You heard your heart to fear. How long should you just be lingering this kind of illiteracy and the foolishness? You heard your heart. It has been, down for how many years now in his Mbise home, thinking. They stole his mandate. The mandate given to him was stolen by Uzodinma. Is that not enough for you to understand that PDP and APC have finished Nigeria? That any man that does not vote PDP is a saboteur. I'm number one. Okay, I'm number one saboteur. I won't vote for PDP. My friends, the youths, the elders, the market women, Akara women, Aboro, Motopark, Malam that are selling suya all over Nigeria, Malam that are cultivating in their farmlands, harvesting tomato and onions. They all have said no to PDP. PDP and APC are the same. We are tired. Atiku all over the newspaper. He has started again. Before you know it, we will see Atiku frying akara, selling puff, parlaying with Motopark boys, becoming our friends because he wants to be there. And when he gets to that place, before you go to Asorok, you will see 200 soldiers armed to their teeth. You will never get access to him again. Now, Atiku is accessible. Yes, he's accessible. You can get to Atiku now because he's looking for something from you. He has now access himself to the Igbos. Those leaders, those giraffe leaders, Igbo leaders, fake Igbo leaders that are supporting Atiku. They are forgetting that if he gets there, he's going to turn his back on them. And thereby, so many aids. Thereby, the whole farmland in Igbo land, Fulani will take over the whole place. Political leaders in Igbo land, they are forgetting our farmlands. They are forgetting what is happening in Ogu local government. They are forgetting in the haste the bombardment of Olu, Awamama, Uli, Osumohu, Onewi, by Nigerian forces, by Fulani soldiers. They are forgetting in the haste that Igbo land has been subjected to military attack for how many years now? Military bombardment. And we are not under what? Military regime. Simply because Fulani man is in the military. Fulani man is in the police. Fulani man is the owner of Nigerian Customs position. AAA, everywhere, Biko, everywhere, Ahmed, everywhere, Garba. Fulani man is everywhere. We are subjected to incessant attack in Olu, Amuma, Uli, Ihiala, men, youths in Ihiala. They all live in the bush. They dined in the bush. They ate in the bush. Ihiala, the whole Ihiala exists. Osumo youths. I watched one on my phone. He was enjoying his meal on the farmland. He was telling his mama, when are you going to bring another one? The mother says 6:30. It's okay. I'm sleeping under the slum, Unubi. Those houses that are meant for farmers. Yes, what about mosquitoes? What about snakes? Maybe they have been given or prescribed antidotes, snake antidotes to them. Because the whole Igbo youths are in the bush. Southeast leaders, political leaders, they are welcoming Atiku. When their sons and daughters are sleeping in the bush. Okowa is a lizard that has scattered his mother's funeral. Ifeanyi Okowa, I said, I repeat again, is a lizard that threw into confusion his mother's funeral. Why? Last year, July, we are all conversant with this statement that the whole Southern Governors Forum, they went to what? Meet at Asaba, the capital of Delta State. Who was the host of that meeting? Okowa Ifeanyi. Okowa Ifeanyi. What was the agenda of the meeting? I repeat again, that come 2023, Igbo man should be president. Southerners should be president. South should present president. The same Ifeanyi Okowa is now parleying with a northern president. Northern presidents. Yes. Somebody that hosted the whole governors has deviated from that agenda. The main subject matter of that meeting was that Igbo, Yoruba, Echo, Efik, all the southern ethnicities, one of them should be president. Comes 2023. The same Ifeanyi Okowa has aligned with Atiku. Brothers and sisters, fellow Nigerians, some of you saw on the front page of newspaper, all the whole national dailies. Look at what I'm saying, for instance. I'm just demonstrating it. Everywhere is Atiku. The same with Punch. Some of you with gullible mind, weak mind, frail mind, feeble mind, you are believing Atiku now because Atiku is all over the newspaper. Somebody came this morning, he was jumping with Atiku's newspaper. Feeble-minded what? Ants. It's not people like us. It takes time to convince people like us. Atiku can never, ever convince me to follow him. What? His antecedents, his past political what? Anomalies, mistakes, shortcomings will never ever compel me to believe him. Let me tell you, Atiku is from Fulani. Fulani, they are not indigenous to Nigeria. Fulani is the current president. Fulani is the current insecurity. Fulani insurgency, terrorism, that is Fulani herdsmen, is number 4 in the world. Another Fulani man on the loose. He is campaigning, he is talking. Let me tell you, indigenous people of Biafra, Igbos, everybody, Emeka, Christian, everybody, we're all indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB is not a bad name. They are not terrorists. Let me tell you. Who tagged them terrorists? A Fulani man. If Atiku comes, if he hears pimp, I mean what? Pimp Biafra. Pimp. What did I say? Pimp Biafra. Atiku will kill. They don't want Nigeria to go their separate ways, Nigerians. They want one Nigeria so that they will be benefited. Their family benefited. Their umuna, their kinsmen benefited. They will be siphoning our money, building houses, structures in Dubai, in Rome, in Italy, in France, in London, in Washington, everywhere, in Tokyo, everywhere, in Burma, in Asia. Because what? They are the ruling classes. They are the political classes that are suppressing Nigeria. They want to be there till Jesus Christ comes. I'm not casting or saying any evil thing against anybody, but against bad people. People that are bad. People that have put us in this present state. Look at our condition. Look at your own condition. Nobody's doing well. Nobody's looking fine on the face. Frustration is written all over everybody's faces. If I'm not frustrated, I won't be shouting and backing in front of camera. It's because of Nigerian political leadership. It is faulty. It is faulted. It's full of fallacy. It is fallible. Liable to condemnation. Chris, can you come with another question?
Which is your best candidate?
Yes, my best candidate is a youth. Somebody that is youthful, somebody that is, very, very accommodable, somebody that is very, very charismatic, somebody that has been tested before, and everybody has come out with what good result about him. His name is Obi Kererenke. Let me tell you, Obi ruled Anambra State from 2005 till 2013. 8 years, 8 plus 5, 13. 2013. Then Obi are not coming. See, Obi has virtually changed the whole secondary schools in Anambra State. Even now, the community secondary school, we did not have computer, anything like that when I went to school over there from 1980s to late 80s. But this time around, from 2005 to date, go to our lab, go to our cafe, computerized everywhere. Not only our schools, the whole primary schools, secondary schools in Anambra State. They are all, the students, the pupils are all computer literate. Is it easy? Can you see it in Lagos? Lagos has a lot of money, but their schools, secondary schools, are they computerized? That's a good man. Don't you know that Lagos economy is bigger than most of the countries in West Africa? But they don't have secondary school, computerized secondary school. Obi did it. Then again, Obi depended on Ugu, agricultural economy. Obi depended on Ugu. Ugu is a vegetable. Don't you know that? Ugu is a vegetable. Ugu is a... Tell him that I'm on camera. Speak now. Okay. So let me tell you, Ugu alone, Ugu the vegetable. Anambra State made a lot of money. Anambra State made a lot of money from Ugu. Yes, that is Obi for you. Selfish spending, overspending, squandermania. Obi stopped it in Anambra State. Obi made very good use of security votes. When Obi was there, Anambra State was receiving like 250 million every month. For what? To combat insecurity. Obi utilized this money. He harnessed what he's getting from security votes to other allocation that goes to that state.
To the northerners and every other tribe. How do you sell your candidate?
No. Let me tell you, Christian. Yoruba likes Obi in the sense that the Labour Party that Obi is piloting right now, you understand, is from, Yona is from where? Ondo States. Have you forgotten that Mimiko won election in Ondo State under what? Labour Party political platform. So for Labour Party alone to rule Nigeria, Yoruba man is happy. It is their party. The owner of APC is Atiku. Atiku first come out with AC. Then Fachola and Tinubu say, this AC under Atiku, let us put N. It become ACN. When they were fighting Jonathan in 2015, they go carry Pata, Nigerian president, the current president, his party, is it not CPC? They joined it together, they merged them together, the merger resulted to APC. Are you listening to me? So, Labour Party is the Yoruba Party. APC is not Yoruba Party. For your information, some people that don't know. Yes, it's an amalgamation of Atiku's party, Babangida, Buhari party, Fachola and Tinubu party. That is how they come out with APC. Do you hear me? So let me tell you, Yoruba is the owner of Labour Party. For that alone, Yoruba will follow. Two. Suffering is too much. Igbo man is not happy when he's suffering. Yoruba man is not happy when he's suffering. Yoruba has suffered a lot in this regime. Are you listening to me? Igbo man, Hausa man has suffered a lot in this regime. What are you telling me? Those Hausa farmers, go and interview them about this current crisis. We are in a crisis, political crisis. Interview Hausa farmers. They will tell you that they are paying tolls, taxes to Boko Haram and bandits before they could go to their farm. And as if that wasn't enough, any day you fail to pay those tolls, what happened? Boy, they will kill you.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? Okay. So that's why all the ethnicities in the southern Nigeria, all the ethnicities in the northern Nigeria, they are bought into that. One fact that Igbo man presidency, everybody is going there.
Thank you very much.
That's where Nigeria is heading towards. Igbo man is what? Economic success of Nigeria. The economy of Nigeria to survive, allow Obi to be there. For security to return to normal, those people that are sponsoring Boko Haram, this current regime know them. Nobody has been prosecuted or jailed. Someone that is innocent, that was agitating for separation, that is tired, is been languishing in BSS
Okay, thank you very
facilities.
much.
So let me tell you, everybody is liking Obi. I like
Thank you.
Obi. Campaign has started today. Obi Kederenke. Come on.
I have Otumba Akunle.
This thing has turned to campaign ground now. I don't know. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, everybody. Point of correction. We just get things right. For some fake information here. Yoruba did not own Labour Party. Labour Party belongs to Nigerian Labour Congress. And they now got a caretaker that took over the party, which is Dan Hanyawu from the east, right? Then Mimiko went under the umbrella. He borrowed the tent of Labour Party to come out when he came out as governorship aspirant. But he later dumped them. Then Oshiomhole too came under the umbrella of Labour Party, being a Labour man, right from Labour Party actually belongs to Labour Congress.
Yeah,
Nigerian Labour Congress.
Yeah.
So majority of these our people, they come here.
You know, what we do is that we allow people, if anybody says anything here, use your brain.
Yes. So
we look at what is right, what is wrong,
we don't need to misinform the masses. Please, you know that. Take it.
I know.
And it's against the ethic of your job, right? So anything we say here, they can be held responsible. That's you saying, spreading a fake news, right? Then number two, as I am here, I'm going to say it loud and clear. You cannot compare Anambra macro economy to a micro economy of Lagos. So anybody comparing Obi this in Anambra and Lagos is out of way. It's out of way.
Okay.
Because to me, Obi has not even helped the economy. Obi he made us to be consuming more in the nation. He's into consuming business. He's not into productive business. Majority of the products we have in this supermarket, they are imported products.
Okay,
let's call it spade a spade.
Let's look at the whole papers this morning. We have article the papers this morning. It seems the campaigns have started.
It seems article local now, as it is now, with the media. It's article turns on the media to play his own game. And mind you, this guy, I think, is more wiser. He may be tricked. He's articulated. Yes. He knows the politics more than. You don't need to start fighting when you've lost battles, when you've lost, the channels to achieve your political, that is justice. He knows his onion. As it is, I don't know him, and I don't even wish to know anybody because I don't want to be slave to them, so that I can have my liberty to say anything I want to say, so that they won't use any, money to gag your mouth. So as it is, he's having his own field day. Give it to him. You mind your own side, and that is the politics. Our brother,
the president now to rule all of us.
Hey, it's the president
you can't say mind your own side. When
but you too, no. It's the president that wants to rule all of us.
Yes.
But among the president, he's not the only candidate. Yeah. You have your own candidate. Yes. Instead of focusing on more of article, focus on your. That is the problem. Even Labour Party is having. Labour Party will never focus on their own candidate. It's other candidates abusing, degrading them. They're doing this, doing that. They are chasing people away from this Obi. They are chasing people. I'm telling you, on social media, when 3-4 people start complaining about you, that means you should check yourself. You should check yourself. Politics is not done that way. Politics of pulling down, politics of fake news, politics of hateness, politics of to the extent this one go die, this one, why so people so callous? Callousness is not about politics. Don't put callousness into diffuse callousness, hatred. It should be outlawed. I hope nobody apologize.
Yeah, you're right.
I hope nobody apologizes.
You're right.
As I am now.
Yeah. Katsina others have no approval for automatic weapons. President replies, Akeredolu.
So why did they get those weapons? They don't have automatic approval. But who approved those weapons for them to be used? Everybody know that it's a crime. It's a crime for an ordinary citizen to carry firearms in this country. They are ordinary citizens. They are not government security apparatus. They are not under government security apparatus. They don't belong to any government security apparatus. How did they acquire those weapons? I think Mr. President is speaking from the two both. I mean, what will I say? He's speaking from two sides of the both sides of the coin, man. So I want to tell him I disagree, and I want to still disagree with what he's saying. Mr. Buhari, I disagree with you. How did those guys got the weapon in Katsina they are using? They are ordinary citizens. They are not security personnel.
But the stand of the government is that there's no automatic license. Whether they got it illegally or legally, illegally, but there's no automatic.
And when they got
license.
it illegally, what was the next thing for them? What should have been the next thing for the government to do? What should have been the law has to take its course on them, but they left them on the spare free,
Okay,
with the hands.
I'm stepping stone for Igbo presidency. I think we tell Southeast leaders in Enugu.
Actually, the romance of Atiku and the Southeasterners is now fight happen now where they turn to enemies. They've been in romantic form, right? From even Atiku is even more closer than to. You see, one thing is a friend you have yesterday that is your friend. You don't deny it overnight. I think that's common. Then the Southeast has to realize that you don't deny your friends that you've been embracing for a while now. You don't deny him overnight. The problem with Atiku now is that he's coming out for presidency, and the Igbos have their legitimate rights to become president under PDP because they invested in the PDP. They did everything in the PDP. I'm just going political. All these ones is not even my own terrain. My own terrain is let there be. I would have wished to have an Oduduwa nation as I am now. And the people that want to promote Oduduwa nation with me likewise, I have to provide them because majority of them cannot just hide under Oduduwa nation, and they may be worse than this political, this thing we have, So as it is now, they have a constitution that binds them in PDP between North and South, and it was the Southerners too that wrote that constitution, right? The Southerners, high-profile people from the South with some North people. We're talking of Chief Bolaige and Ekweme, and Chief Dr. Alex Ekweme. And they wrote the constitution. It has to be rotational presidency. And the Southerners started with Obasanjo, spent 8 years. The remaining 2 years that Yar'Adua did, Jonathan completed it. Making how many years? That's 10 years. 10 years. Then Jonathan came back again. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm not saying this because I'm just being neutral. Right. With conscience. Now, Southern has spent 10 years. Jonathan came back again. That was why Obasanjo was even opposing Jonathan contesting that time. This thing will backfire. Now, the people who were there, they could not checkmate, the transition of that process. Now, what happened? Jonathan came to spend another 4 years. 4 years plus 10 years. That's how many years? 14 years. Now, under PDP, how many years did the Southern and only 2 years? Is that fair? You come here, we start talking. Is that fair? So this country, see.
What are your expectations in this campaign?
Which campaign? Whose campaign?
Campaign is starting today.
It's starting today. Who are the people campaigning today? No, what party?
No party is campaigning today.
My expectation is the way it is now. This country is coming into an election with a divided space. Tribals enter so deep. We've never been divided like this before in Nigeria. I'm telling you, Hoha. And the politicians have succeeded in carrying out that. So the security has to be the paramount because all this campaign, one has to be very careful with their campaign. Because they've not started campaign. The kind of languages, hate speech we've been hearing from party. I didn't mention Labour now. mention Labour. So it's just it's so
Exactly. I have after him. Edo no be Lagos.
Edo can never be. Edo we are habit.
Your governor said that Labour they are coming.
Let me
Your governor said that Labour they are coming.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, before I go for that, let me go for my tradition, Anyway, my name is Lucky Ayaguna. I don't know in Lagos. And good morning, brother, who are watching Nigerians. I want Nigeria to be watching this our program. I don't know why. We always complain every day. Instead of them watching our program, we are doing here good program that will make you learn. Watching CNN, watching the Mayo, watching Chelsea. Watch all, then you learn more. You understand what is going on in Nigeria here? Anyway, you see what Abasaki said, that is a politician. Are you aware Abasaki is among of the people that just, the committee that just elect? Abasaki, aim for 8 years, 2023, is going. Now, everybody has right to say this. Yes, we have 3-4 major parties now who are stronger, which is a Labour, PDP, APC, and the NNP. Now, Nigerians, this is the time. No, noise.
The paper we have article all the way.
You can see. I listen to one of my brother rap, and I listen to
your brother again.
Please, the people who are living abroad, I know you have been divided. Likewise, the same way Nigeria are divided. Now, people are supporting Labour Party. People are supporting PDP. People are supporting APC. In Nigeria, you cannot eat eba alone for 1 year. You know. Now it's time for politics. Everybody have to look for their mother's home. Now this is the time. Yes, for Kule body language, for rap body language, you know, ethnicity, religion, tribalism has come in. You understand? I was watching both of them. Yes, I'm a South. I don't know the Lagos. I've said it at the day of voting, anywhere the wind will swim go, that's where I'm going. But now I cannot decide now.
The wind is swimming to this side now.
Yes, somebody say one united Nigeria. And that is the slogan. And in the north, if you see this paper, Abraham Usama believe that's Igbo man. Okowa is an Igbo man. He doesn't know whether Okowa is from Delta or from South. He believes Okowa is an Igbo man. And saw his brother there. He will say, okay, this is an Igbo man, this is my brother. That is average Hausa. He has put it United Nigeria. And I wonder what APC will come with it.
United Nigeria. We have yesterday in Enugu State, they were fighting.
What are they fighting for?
In the presence of Atiku. 2 governorship candidates from Ebonyi State were fighting.
What
we have crisis in the PDP.
There is crisis.
Has he been able to unify his party before he call of United Nigeria? There's some people we still have greed. Even the Labour, even the APC, they still have greed. Everybody wants to belong. But Nigeria has granted 0. Everybody is hungry. Including the big man elite you are saying. According to them, they only spend, they don't receive. If you spend, you don't receive back. Everybody is looking for where to grab. So everybody is looking for power. In PDP, the same thing. In APC, the same thing. In everywhere in Nigeria, everybody looking for power. I want to belong. Nobody wants to be idle. If he cannot solve the crisis in his party, can he solve the crisis we have in Nigeria today?
The crisis cannot be solved. I don't think he can solve that crisis.
If he cannot solve that crisis, can he solve that of Nigeria?
If he cannot solve that problem of crisis, he can't solve the problem of Nigeria.
That is Atiku, Abi?
He can't solve it, yes. But let me tell you, one way or other way, maybe by the time maybe he win or not, by the time he win, before you know, they will come back again. That's the job for you. Did the Buhari solve Nigeria? Problem of Nigeria. You don't remember during that time, they said 2019, there are nobody to vote for Buhari. At the end, he won. I get to be. That is not the problem. Nigeria is that everybody is struggling to make sure they win. By the time one person wins, you see all these jumble will come down. I'm telling the truth. Everybody is looking for where to eat. That is it. Everybody is fighting for your own power so that he can hold his territory. Fighting that yesterday, I don't know what plot they fight to. I believe PDP has a problem, APC has a problem. That's why APC couldn't kickstart their campaign today. They postpone it because there's crisis. There's crisis in Nigeria, you know that. There's no president that will even Obi come today, he cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. Yes, I am telling you, he can. Where is he going to start from? Okay, agree. He's going to fight corruption. I get to me. And people are hungry. People are hungry. You want to tie up money for bank. Just the way Buhari is doing now. They say Buhari fight corruption during the 1980. He locked all these big men everywhere. Buhari is come. Today Buhari come. Buhari under his nose as a minister. They are stealing our crude oil. Under his nose, billions are going. Under his nose, Amechi cannot even fix the way to his place as a minister of transport. Amechi is an Igbo man. River and East, I don't know Igbo. What is Amechi? Ifa Okowa. I don't know Igbo. Amechi is a transport minister. Has he be able to make sure the sea in Southeast, South work, allow this container, Igbo to take container there? You are blaming federal government, and he's there as a minister.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Okay, lastly, let's look at what is happening to Wike and Autumn. Autumn has rescinded his statement that he still is behind Wike.
That you can see politicians. I don't believe in politicians. Tomorrow, so we say that we Wike. Tomorrow, the other one will say article. Let me tell you the truth. There's no way Autumn can leave article. Even the governor of Ibadan, that is Oyo State, he knows he's going to second time. If he made a mistake, he can come back again. They are thinking. But what I'm saying, all I know is that, my brother, these three candidates, Obi could be the best, but with the Kaba, allow him, yes, he's going around visiting all the Kabas. But after that, they will see that and think, can we leave this power to Obi? They are looking at it an NSAS youth program. I get to be the elders. But it can be the best candidate. But I don't think Nigeria, the way they are singing now on the day of election, but they said they see 2,000 and 5,000 naira, the game will change. People are hungry. They are hungry. By the time APC starts sharing 20,000 naira, game will change. Go and see how APC are doing their work now. Every corner, they are doing their work. And the other party, they don't know what is going on. By the time they start rolling that figure, you surprised. They say election cannot be. Who told you that? The one they do for you, what is happening now? What is happening? Somebody win an election and they are trying to truncate the election. Somebody win an election in Imo State. Number 4 become number 1. Number 1 become number 4. Is it them same INEC? Who is controlling INEC? Who is controlling Army? Who is controlling SSS? Who is controlling all the hope parasol of security controlled by North? They already played their game. They played their game. And Wike have really sell article. This kind of vote that you vote, Igbo man will vote for Igbo man. Yoruba man will vote for Yoruba man. Hausa will vote for Hausa man. And that will come up. That is the secret. For you to see this United Nigeria, for this bold headline, is to tell you that Hausa, you already know that Okowa is an Igbo man. That's their own thinking. While their brother is a Hausa man. And you know, Hausa don't like taking second. And that's their campaign, that's their slogan. Okay. So we Nigerians, God should come down, help us, and choose a better leader. Whether Atiko, whether Obio, whether Tunubu, but I pray a leader that will come make this country better so that we can stop this suffering. Nigerians are suffering under this political party. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have my brother. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning, viewers.
We are looking at the campaigns this morning. Today, slated by INEC.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from the campaign?
Well, as you can see, the political phase is gradually coming. If I'm not mistaken, at least 6 months to election or less than that, precisely. Okay. And as you can see, if you go to the left and west of Lagos State today, a whole lot of vendors has been bought by people.
Except the nation and
except the nation. Almost all the paper as add the headline of Atiku and Okowa. But I won't. Let me just make it brief and summarize everything together. Nigerians, election is coming, fast approaching. This is not the time for us to give ourselves a lot of pressure. The person that will emerge will definitely emerge. So I want everybody, despite voting. So this is
Despite
Nigeria.
that, despite
This
the
is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. You understand?
No,
So
no,
what?
explain to me what you mean.
What I'm trying to say is whether people like it or not, whether people talk, I don't want you to misunderstand me. Whether people talk or they don't talk, the election will be done and somebody must emerge. That's what I'm trying to say. You understand? So what I would advise people now, instead of people waxing lyrical about this whole situation, I think what we should do right now, forget about the ethnicity, the religion crisis and all that. Everybody has his own candidates in his mind. You understand? So I want everybody to, go and get your PVC. If you haven't get your PVC, go and get your PVC.
Like you heard at the back now, it is over.
I have no idea. I have no idea. According to what I heard, I think
You have registered, you have not collected.
yeah, I think I'm hearing that maybe they'll still extend it
I've not heard
for a little.
that.
That's what I heard. So basically, to just make everything brief, religion. Let's leave religion crisis, political crisis aside. Let people go and get their PVC. Vote for your candidate. Vote for your choice. And this is the time that the major stakeholders. I'm talking about the security parastatals, the press, just like Flip TV is doing right now. Like, let's sensitize people. It's not the time for us to be telling us APC, PDP, or anything. Or you know the best in your mind. You understand? So just go for the best candidate that you think is best for you. So that's my advice to Nigeria. I don't have a candidate, honestly speaking. I don't. The when election come, I know the person that I will vote for. So it's not about telling you my candidate on here like this. You understand?
Okay, what do you expect? What do you expect from a candidate?
Well, I expect a good governance. Like, as you can see, the country is not moving the way it's supposed to move. Everything, education is collapsed. All of things collapse. But we can't attribute that to this present government. When we are attributing that to this present government, we still have to attribute that to the past government as well. So I don't want people to this is not an avenue for people to be, to be giving a lot of grievances. And if you have a grievances, go and exercise that through your PVC, not by coming on here and, be talking what you don't even know anything about. So that's my advice to Nigeria. Honestly, I'm not a party to that. We are one Nigerians, and as a one Nigerians, we have to stand up to that. You understand? Nigeria is going nowhere. Whether you are Hausa, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, we are all one Nigerians. So what I want people to do, go and get your PVC. You have your candidate. Vote for your choice. Don't allow anybody to manipulate you by giving you something or maybe during the election day or something. Go and get your PVC. Vote for your own candidates. So once you vote for your candidate, at least your conscience will tell you that, okay, I've done the right thing. So then leave the rest to God to, do the right thing. So, but for us to be, this cannot help the situation for us to be telling us article is something, somebody is this, somebody is that. So the best thing is for us, exercise your franchise, do what you are supposed to do. A lot of people that are talking here now, most of them won't vote. That's the problem I'm having with people here. Most of them don't have voters card. So let people go and get their voters card. I want to press. This is the time for the press to sensitize people, instead of people to be saying what they know nothing about. My name is Abdullah. Mr. Abdul. No, I'm just Mr. Abdul. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe during this political phase, maybe I can be giving one of the honorable or maybe a House of Assembly member. Okay. I'll take that.
Thank you. I have a Paso. Mr. Paso, good morning. Paso.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, viewers.
Yeah, good morning, Paso. You can see articulated all the papers this morning, except the Nations and News Direct. We have the poster. The campaign have started. What are you expecting?
Well, the campaign have started. Number one, I expect them to start spending money. They should now open bank. They should open bank now and start spending the money. For the past 8 years, they refuse to spend the money. Today now, someone is putting his poster on paper while ASU is on strike. No education. Fine, no problem. I expect the good out of them. All of them, the three of them. Fine, good. To start spending the money. That is what I expect.
Okay, let's look at I'm stepping stone for Igbo presidency. Article tells Southeast leaders in Enugu State. I'm the stepping stone for Igbo presidency. Article to Southeast
what
leaders.
That means the stepping stone, that means once you finish your regime, is that what it means? When he finishes his
You open the
preaching,
way for it.
he will now hand it over to Igbo. Because the Igbo man is stupid. Igbo man is stupid. He's a use and dumped. He's a used and dumped. Are you getting it? My brother, Igbo man, stand up. The election is very, very interesting. It's interesting because it's called Wazobia election. Wazobia election. The three ethnic groups have their candidates. The Yorubas have it, the Hausas have it, the Igbos have it, and they are all popular. So it's called Wazobia election. But to me, I don't call it Wazobia, I call it the youth election because the youth have stand up. The revolution of NSAS is coming to pass. All the youth. I don't even know why people are now struggling to even have PVC, something that you must have done since 2014 or something. Are you getting it? I did my own 2014. Of course, campaign have started. Nobody would tell me you don't have a candidate. I have my own candidate, which is Peter Obi. I'm not like trying to be sentimental about anything. I'm not voting for any other person apart from Peter Obi. Campaign have started. So nobody is hiding anything. It is time for campaign today. Is it not today that campaign have started? So I have Peter Obi. I have Peter Obi in mind to vote, and nobody is going to buy my vote. In fact, I'm going to even campaign for him free of charge. I don't need money. I don't need money. I'm going to campaign for him free of charge because we need a change in this nation. Who does not want change is a stupid man. How much are we buying? Okay, take a look at this government. Yesterday, Wike brought back an aircraft being packed by the previous government in Germany. Wike brought it back to River State. It's now packed in River State, an aircraft. Are we hearing that? Is anybody here aware of that? That Wike brought back an aircraft as of yesterday, back from Germany, that has been kept from the previous administration in Germany. Are you getting it? This is the government that came to fight corruption. And the former governor kept that aircraft there. What is the aircraft doing there? Does Nigeria don't have an airport? So don't Nigeria have an airport?
Okay. Thank you very much, Atul.
So I want to tell Nigerians, vote wisely. Jude, stand up and fight for yourself. Nobody's going to fight for you, Jude. If you don't fight for yourself, nobody's going to fight for you. It is time now or never. Remember, when you sell your vote, divide that money into 8 years and see how much, whether not 10 kobo now you collect.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, sir. Your name, sir? Yes, we are looking at the campaign generally. What do we expect from these political parties?
It's a pity that me personally, I don't expect anything better coming out of this system.
The system?
Yeah, it's a systemic thing. It's a system. This unitary presidential system. It's a unitary presidential system. It's not a presidential system. Understand? It is unitary. And this unitary system was forced on Nigeria, or Nigerians, in 1966, by Aguiyi.
Okay.
Written by Yakabuezi. Understand? Now, when 79 Constitution was written, they grafted it in. Now, the problem is that when the Oyibo people were living, when the British gave us independence, they placed us on regional basis. They know the structure of the people here. They know the people they met here, and they know the structure. And they say, okay, what can be better for you is what we are operating in Britain. That's a regional system of government. Understand? Parliamentary. Understand? They introduced to us. But the army boys, small boys, as at that time, 32, 30, they came around and truncate everything and turn it upside down. Understand? And there and then, The division, the great division in Nigeria started. Not now. Understand? That division started. In fact, that division gone into civil war. And since the end of the civil war, Nigeria has never been the same. That unity system can never work for Nigeria. The best thing for, in fact, I pity for Nigerians. For them to be run about for campaigning, this and that. What they are supposed to be?
The system.
Yes. Coming for is to change the system. Understand? Look, we want restructuring. Let us restructure the system so that it can work for everybody. Understand? Look. Let me tell you one thing. Do you think that Obasanjo is a dunce? That in 8 years, he doesn't fix roads, doesn't fix lights, doesn't fix power sector, doesn't fix refineries? Now, do you think that Yaradua, Jonathan is a dunce? That they don't fix all these things? Ajaokuta is 42 years old now. Ajaokuta is not working. There's a great conspiracy there. Why it is not working? And Ajaokuta will be giving Nigeria for $12 billion per year. Now, Ajaokuta remained, according to Fayemi, investigator at that when he was a minister of solid minerals. You see, he took Buhari to Russia, and what we finished at Ajaokuta was just common $5 billion. Understand? And Buhari cannot borrow $5 billion, assuming Nigeria doesn't have $5 billion. Borrow $5 billion, put it in Ajaokuta, and let it work. So that now, where the oil sector collapse internationally, that's our problem. Mono economy. Understand? People are talking there's things that are bad. Things are bad because we are operating mono economy. And it's a systemic. The system, the people that operate the system, understand? They made that it is mono. And when mono is collapsed, people begin to suffer. Yeah. Understand? And when people are suffering, when you say poverty makes people go mad. They don't. It truncated their thinking. Understand? So that's why you see Nigerians today. You give them 5,000, they want to go and vote. In fact, you give them 1,000, they will vote for you because of poverty.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Secondly, education. They destroy education. They don't want people to know. Understand? Where we are having agitation here in the south is because we know. In the north, they are nothing like agitation. Because everything that comes is God that brought it. That is their doctrine. And that is their orientation. But here we say, no, it doesn't supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be like this. We are agitating. In the north, they doesn't know that there is poverty. God, they believe that that's the way God brought it. Understand? But for here, we know this is supposed not to be like this. We're having the oil, we're having this, we're having that. Understand?
Okay. If you said we should focus on the system, but we are going to have a leader come 23, whether we vote or not.
Whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
That is the status. We're talking about the status quo.
Yeah.
That the status quo should remain.
So what should we do if the status quo remains? 23.
Fine. You know, Nigeria is a tribal country. It's a nation inside nations, and I can tell you pro bono that this election that is coming will be based on number one, arrangements, collaboration. Understand? And this has to do with number one, the party, then tribal, then religion. Understand? At the end of the day, one of these key presidents will emerge. But the question is that will the system change? I don't see the same thing because none of them can face the cabal that has taken this country in the jugular. Understand? Can look at them in the face. Now, let me advise Nigerians if they want a true change. Now, look for a party. Look for a party that doesn't have an old politicians. Understand? Vote them at the president level. Vote them at the senatorial level. Vote them at the House of Reps level. Vote them at the governorship level and at the state level. Vote them. Then that is what we call That's one called that is personal revolution. Understand? Election revolution. Understand? But can that one take place? My answer is it can never take place. Can never take place.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, I do have anybody online this morning so that we can get some responses this morning.
Good morning, good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Samson, good morning. Yeah, I can see you. Yes, you have the floor. You can contribute to the program, Mr. Samson.
Okay, thank you very much. So today, the long-awaited campaign begins, and yes, we all, I think everybody should right now start declaring whom they'll be voting for. This is where the problem is, indecisions. We see some people, I don't want to state who I'll vote for, I don't want to do this, indecision. This is what kept us where we are as of today. We are, as a matter of fact, Nigerians, land chunk, we are cowards. We don't stand behind our values, our beliefs, our faith. We cannot defend it. And that is the major problem that we have. Who are you voting for? They ask you, you say, you don't want to state it. Now the campaign has begun. Why can't you come outside, state whom you are voting for? Let us know what you stand for. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a right. As a matter of fact, you have age. You are telling us you don't want to. You are committing an offense because this is your basic, your civic right. You have to vote. It shouldn't be an option. It should be a must. Okay. I am voting for Tinubu, and I was at that stage. I was with you guys. I think on Monday or so, I was with you guys. I spoke at length with Christian and Mr. What's it called? Mazi Maxwell. I was with him. We spoke a lot. And one of the bases of our argument was Tinubu has pocketed Lagos. While Obi governed Anambra for 8 years, and then he did what? He absconded. Or should I say he just abandoned Anambra. When you are a governor, you are expected to be an elder statesman. You are expected to automatically be on the boards of advisors. You should have influence on your state. It doesn't necessarily mean that you because you are a governor, because you are no more a governor, you just, when things are going by, you cannot call the current governor's seat, your direct predecessor, you cannot call him into actions, you cannot correct him. Then you are not a good leader. These were my own points. And I told them, listen, I understand you guys have so many things against Tinubu. You said he's the major landlord in Lagos State, he's this, he's that. Okay, fine. Obi, Atiku, these guys are major investors in foreign lands. Obi is the biggest, if I stand to be corrected, he's the biggest importer of Heinz, ketchups and all that. I think he even has the sole right as the major distributor. His father gave him this company and he took it up like a franchise. He's a major distributor of this. He brings it down, he distributes his sub-distributors. Atiku took money, he failed to invest in Nigeria. He took it to a foreign land, enriching foreigners. Okay, Tinubu, it has now say, okay, we are on the basis that everybody stole money and is investing. Okay, Tinubu invested here in Lagos, invested in properties, in businesses. Millions of people have been employed. He invested in BRT. He invested in human capital. At least millions of billions of people have been employed. This is an example of when people, for instance, you are in an environment, you are the richest person, and you keep expanding your business. People in that environment will tell you that, if I say this man, they use our head. If I say anybody will go work for that man place, the man they use in glory. You know how Nigerians, how we have this problem. We hate to appreciate our own domesticated produce. Why? And it all comes from the fact that we are cowards. We are not patriotic. I listened to Raphael spitting nonsense this morning, saying all manners of things. As a president, you must be competent, and as well, you must have influence. You don't tell me that Obi has competence and is not influential across all board. For me to believe that Obi is influential, he needs to make sure that Anambra is in order. As at today, where is Anambra? Economically, where is Anambra? I don't want to have someone build my business, and when I tell him to retire, that business collapses. I don't want such person. We have had so many instances, so many comedians come outside. If you want to hire someone, will you hire someone that is, who is sick, who is that? I ask them, listen, I want you to structure a place. And even when you are gone, that structure, that system is still in place. Tinubu has ceased to be the governor of Lagos State for many years now. I think the obedience can do the calculations because they seem to be so smart and all-knowing. But Lagos stands. This man under his watch, Tinubu, as a statesman, as a political man, ensure that let us put those people that will come on board and implement, execute the blueprint. The blue rail line, for your information, that just came into the port just yesterday or so. We received that. And very soon the rail line will commence again.
To contribute to the program, yes.
All right. Well, my take is let's just have an issue.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes to contribute to the program. Yeah.
All right. Let us have an issue-based campaign. Yes, we understand that Buhari hasn't done well, but we are particular about the candidates. We are particular about the person. Labour Party hasn't been exceptional in any way in Nigerian politics. All right. So we should also just let us make this an issue-based campaign. Let us look at those people in person, who they are, what they've done, their antecedents. Lastly, nobody builds a reputation but what he's about to do. You only build reputation on what you have done, on your antecedents.
Thank you very much. Any other person? Thank you very much.
Some people just if you don't get PVC, you don't get right to the top. To just stop.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes,
Yes.
you don't get
Who is online? You have 2 minutes. Mr. Sunday, good morning, Mr. Sunday, good morning. Yes, I can see your face. Your face, the show.
I don't sound like this.
Good morning. And everybody, all the people in Philippines, my boss is France, I greet everybody. I greet Philip TV, CEO, even you, Mr. Tessa, I greet everybody, both Mr. Logi, both Ule, Raphael, Chigozie, Matthew. Thanks everybody for your concern, your prayer, and God bless everyone. This morning, we are talking about campaign, and one thing I want to say now is about that the man that just called now, Samson, Mr. Samson. Please, I want to correct you for something. When you are talking about somebody that have a capability, me, I told you, if now 2023, I believe and I know very well sure that I will vote. And if I want to vote, I will never vote for a dead people. I cannot vote for people that have sold my future since 1960. If I want to ask you now, when have you started, even you, Mr. Samson, you grow to hear Tinubu name and Atiku name and still those same people, both Buhari name, those same people still come back again to campaign for you. But one thing Atiku is using to deceive is we think that it's because of him that we vote for him in 2019. Never. We never vote for Atiku because of Atiku. We vote PDP in 2019. Personally, I vote for PDP in 2019 because there's no any other option of party. That's why we all of us put on, and it's because of this same man in Labour Party, that's P2B. It's because of P2B that we vote for PDP. You understand? So if PDP are thinking that it's because of Atiku that make us to vote PDP in 2019, that they have a lot of vote that they have. Everybody is thinking that Atiku is a man, because I always say something that some of those our Igbo brothers, sometimes their words and their action, the way they talk to other tribes, is not good. Because if you ask, when I am in Lagos, I used to counter them about this same issue. The way they talk to other tribes is not good. Me, I love Igbo people. And I say with that, I take them as my brother and my friend. That's why every time I talk, that's why I love Peter Obi to become the president of this country, because I see him a man of intelligence. He's not just Garagara Agbolo. He's not Garagara Agbolo and those cocaine dealers. You know that Tinubu is one of the highest cocaine dealers in this country. What of Atiku? Atiku also, all those ones, Atiku now is going to East to confuse the people. And since Atiku have never one day asked Nigeria government to release him and the Kanu, but now he now say that Igbo. He is telling us that he have how many children from Igbo woman. Yes, you want to tell us, very soon Atiku will tell us, saying, in mama from Igbo land, I mean papa from Igbo land. Because you know that the people, the politicians, I mean that governor of Imo State that Uzodima throw away, and I see the reason why they throw him away for that place, because they have the common sense of reasoning. They are now running, and this is the first time that Igbo man will rise up to support his own person. This is the only time in the history of this country. Igbo people have never rise up to support their own person the way they rise up to support people today. That is why I told you. See, go to other states in South, in North Central. Everybody is clamoring for P2B because we know that the Yoruba, the Hausa, Ifrani have ruled this country. Nothing to write them about. Both the South, both Guru Jonathan. Is it not from South? Does he do anything during intent or no? He do for the Hausa people. He think that the Hausa people love him, and that's why the Hausa people throw him out of the power. And I'm happy for it because they sense that he's supposed to use to do something tangible for his people, to give us true federalism, to make the whole people know that Southeast, South are the one, the major production of what we are achieving. Both the oil, the crude oil, everything called mineral resources is coming from the south and the east. But now, Jonathan, leave it, want to do what? Appreciate the north. But now the north are gang up against him with Boko Haram. Even though Azimi did not come out, the headsmen, they gang up against him with the headsman, the ATL, to kill him. And if you tell me, we will not continue like that. If they think that they still need people think that they are the ones that own Nigeria, then we're going here to consider our people, bribing them, letting them know that is it must say the Ifeanyi person will rule before another time rule again. Why we are people tell the Igbo people that let him rule before Igbo will rule? And some useless politicians from the east and the south are running in his back. That's why I love Wike. Wike, I always say that Wike is my political mentor because he did not like cheating. And anything called cheating, and we want to confuse the people with the money that those politicians will share. Who holds the money? Is our money, our inheritance, the money that they pay from us. They will still come and use it to share 500 naira for all those our brothers and sisters. And now you still go and see in their back. They want to vote for people, vote for Tinubu. For what? Let's vote for P2B because P2B have assured everybody that he would give us true federalism and Nigeria will work the way that other countries are working. Other reasonable country, not as the Nigeria that we are now. This country now is not among a nation. Because a nation that all the whole Bolivia, the best people in the country will travel to United Nations to go and ask the United Nations to cancel their debt. Is that a country? Answer me. Is that a country that they borrow money to share within themselves and they travel to United Nations Assembly? And what the president and those people that follow with him, all the investors that are going to the United Nations to help them to cancel the debt that the whole other country.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sunday, for your contribution this morning. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Sunday. God bless you. Yes, I do have another person online this morning. Any other person online this morning? No other persons online this morning. As the campaigns approach this morning, let's understand that the reasons why we have the programs on the street is just a true reflection of what the people think of their government, a true reflection of what the people think of their government. So we don't give you our opinion. We are not handling opinions journalism here this morning. Whatever you see, you look at what's being said and by yourself try and differentiate between what you think is right and is a reflection of what is happening on the streets. That's the program here this morning. Please click on the like button so that you can help us extend our reach to other people. Yes, click. Yeah, paste the link. Paste the link. Paste the link.
May I tell you something? No government, no politicians in the world, they ever fight for any freedom. The US where they here to know be their politicians, where they serve under British, when British they in charge of them, now they come fight for them. Now common man like you. So if you dey wait for politicians to come out, you are wasting your time. Politicians they are there, they cannot come out and fight for. Now ordinary come together, fight for.
Yeah, who's online this morning? You have 2 minutes to respond to what we are doing here this morning. I don't see any name. But let's. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Christian, can you hear me?
You can continue.
Can you hear me, Christian? Yeah, this is me. This is Udeze Chima calling from Ile. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk once again this morning. Unfortunately, like I always say, Nigerian politicians are fools, but 99.9% Nigerians are more foolish because it seems that they enjoy suffering and smiling. Unfortunately, in this period, as I'm talking with you right now, Mr. Tinubu is outside this country, outside Nigeria, for treatment. And that is exactly why the date of the campaign should have started the day before yesterday. And somebody, a young man, said, then a man who can stay and put figures without looking anywhere. And you are very with an old man and capacity.
It seems the network is bad on your side, Mr. Odisi Chima.
I'm telling you the
network is bad on your side.
It seems that
Mr. Odisi Chima.
The solution is
yeah, we got your point.
Not to be found. It's outside. You have a lovely day.
So what I get from what you said that leaders are irresponsible, but most Nigerians, 90% of Nigerians are more irresponsible. That's what I got from what you said this morning. Do we have another person online this morning? No other person. Yes. One last person. Let's get one last person contributing to the program this morning.
Now, for that job where you
Mr. Vincent, good morning. I can see you. Where are you calling from? You can contribute to the program.
Okay, this is interesting.
Wow. I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to, what do you say? Really appreciate the work that you are doing. Like, so you stream from newspaper stands every day, 3 to 4 hours or something like that. And you take video calls in between. That's very interesting. I think it's a very brilliant initiative, and I'm sure that it will grow in leaps and bounds. You should share your Twitter handle so more people can log on to see what you are doing, because the way you are capturing the pulse of the streets is very important for Nigerians to be able to see. Well, yes, my brief contribution. Yeah, I mean, campaign season has started. We thank goodness that it's 5 months away. Definitely, I'm supporting Peter Obi. I've registered for my PVC. We are trying to mobilize and move around. I think for most Nigerians, the difference is very clear. I know people have talked about religion, ethnicity, but I am hopeful and willing. I'm hopeful that Nigerians will look all beyond that, look at track records, talk about the issues, and focus more on people that are ready to, humble enough to engage with us from time to time and hold them accountable. This is an election of the middle, is a middle class consensus. It is for the Nigerian people. You know, the electoral reforms have gone on. So CSOs were part of the process. You know, they monitored, I mean, they passed the bill. It has been tested in Anambra, in Oshun. Elections are happening a day before. The next day, you are seeing it on website, INEC websites. We didn't have this kind of developments before. So this is just to try to improving the trust in the electoral process. You know, so I just hope that in these elections, Nigerians are more involved. Voter voter turnout in 2019 elections was just 34%. You know, and the problem is you keep on hearing Nigerians. I think I've heard it from someone there, someone that was saying, would they allow the process, some cabals, some this? All those things put doubt in the fear of Nigerians to engage the process when they think that it is rigged from the beginning. So I don't think it's something that people should be encouraged to be doing most often than not. It is when there is low voter turnout that it is easier to rig. So go out and vote, motivate people to go out and vote, educate yourself about the candidates, you know, and apart from even the president, Senate level, governorship level, House of Rep, local government, all those things. President is very, very important, but all those ones are important. So Flip TV, thanks so much for this initiative you are doing, and more power and to your elbow. Okay, bless.
I appreciate what you said. God bless you. Yes, and with that, we have come to the end of the program. Yes, Mr. Levinati, I see you. Mr. Funigas, I also see you. This is Chima, thank you very much. Mr. Sunday, thank you very much. First round charge, Adekule Yusuf, yes, thank you very much. I understand your opinion. Mr. Harry, yes, thank you very much. Frank Matthew, thank you very much. Ewoma Vese, thank you very much. George Munakwe, thank you very much. Chooks, thank you very much. Uche Gini, Jarek, thank you. Thank you all for being part of the program today. We are going to continue this same time, same place tomorrow with another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders at the newsstands. Don't forget to click on the like button. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Bye for now. Thank you.